Yeah, we
Yeah,
there's a new
that's
character to meet.
That's right. We're gonna talk to the old house.
No, we're gonna talk to the person who lives in the old house.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe we can use the scrying mirror. Maybe she's dead.
Oh, good point.
Oh, shit. Magnifying glass.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
But we will be back about 30 more times tonight.
Yeah, that's the real one.
Yes.
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Well, easy enough.
Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers?
They're making demons appear.
Oh my
They're
god.
tricking everybody.
Demons, Zoe, it's
They're
happening.
getting people
It's
to
happening.
join
This is not a drill.
And then they're putting demons inside them.
Oh
You can
my
see them.
god!
See who?
The demons.
Oh, this is where the scrying mirror comes in.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas?
Oh!
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I did.
I didn't.
You still see them?
I'm just gonna look in a mirror. Oh no.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth, like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We have a long list of things to ask.
Ma'am?
Can we take something from
I'm
your
sorry,
place?
I'm just a minor
Can we-
character. I don't have any role in here.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, I think I figured it out.
Okay.
In terms
I'm a
of the
very fragile
lore,
and disturbed person, and utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
in terms
Okay,
of the
I'll talk to
lore
them.
of demons,
Okay.
this game is a prequel to the council.
Okay.
This is where they put the demons in the people, and by the time we get to the council, demons are full-fledged and have lived forever.
I see.
Isn't the council set in the 1700s though?
It is. I think that the demons reverse
Don't-
time, probably. I'm not quite
Yeah,
sure.
demons are time travelers.
There we
Oh,
go.
that makes
Time
sense.
travel.
It is known.
Lisa's accusation.
All right, let's go talk to
Alright, so
Paul.
it sounds like we've got to talk to Ryan and Paul about the accusation.
Absolutely. But we might as well hit up fucking James first.
James demon worshipper?
Demons?
I knew this game was gonna get good.
Yeah.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
You seen this one yet?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh.
Hmm.
I see.
Okay.
It's-
Know anything
I hope he
about
does
these?
this. Nope.
Nope.
Pretty
Oh,
close.
that was pretty damn close. That was pretty damn
You
close.
could tell he wanted to say the part, but he didn't quite get there.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
If you can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts, you've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Typical
Told her the
conversation
devil
for
needs a good
strangers.
reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself. Except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay.
He's like, all right, I had an affair with her. It's like everyone in this town is just having
Yeah, I
an
was
affair.
gonna say, I was really hoping he'd be like, I was sleeping with her on the side.
Yeah. Actually, my nickname is the devil.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
I was after her.
Yeah. Yep. This happens a few times. Okay. I think we just keep moving on. What do you guys think?
Next person.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Truth.
Okay. Paul.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
And then, oh, we haven't talked about this either.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Fair.
Doesn't think he was prosecuted for it. Okay.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You are misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
I feel like he might have interest in snake charming if we're being like really honest with ourselves.
No interest in the occult. Okay.
You know what, Elena? I think you're onto something though, because there's an Emma in this game and there's an Emma in the council.
Right?
Oh my god.
That's right.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Nobody seems to
And
meet
Emma
someone's
was
mom.
sleeping around with a bunch of guys. The Emma in the council was sleeping around with a bunch of guys.
True.
Yeah. Wow,
We should be on
Emma.
the lookout for an identical twin.
That's right.
By the way, major spoilers for the council. I feel like it's very late, but
Yeah, it is a little bit late. Whoopsie
we kind of
daisy.
started at the end of the game and just worked our way backwards.
Ask about
Understood.
I mean, I
more
think
things,
the
please.
demons is a spoiler enough as it is.
It is, it is, it is.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Fair.
Yeah, what about this camera being stolen?
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of mentioned that. She threw that detail in there.
I know we can't do anything with it though.
Not yet.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in, black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
He does.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
She actually looked a little shook there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She knows, bro.
That's all for the moment.
I
Thank
think
you.
Yeah,
she's the person who did it.
You think
She's
so?
not-
Normally she's
natural.
got like a little bit of like a smug, I'm not telling you everything.
Emma?
Did we get robbed along the way? No. Okay.
Not yet, but we should go
Reasonable.
check. We haven't actually been through the woods at this time.
Yeah.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
It just feels more normal to go through the fucking door. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Have
True.
you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
What?
Really? This guy has this car in your town, your small town, and you don't.
And you
that he
don't know
has
who
this
it
car?
It's your
belongs
cult
to.
leader.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? Nah, there's none of that.
This guy's just so oblivious.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Doesn't even know about the devil worship.
What do you think about your own guild?
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Reasonable.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Fucked. Well, moving on.
Thank
Okay.
you. Probably be back later.
All right, let's try to get robbed again. Do you think we did we guarantee like run into the encounter if we go all the way through here? Or
Well,
do-
that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened last time. Because you clicked on Atlas, but it showed us getting mugged in the woods. So I'm
Mhm.
sure if there's like something that needs to happen on our way there, it'll do a cutscene.
Yeah, like I agree about that, but like what about like meeting people like at the edges and stuff? Do you think if we had just fast traveled through this area, we would have met them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, we can.
Let's
if
try
you
and fast
want, we
travel
can
into
do all
Atlas,
the.
and if nothing happens, we can always try on the way back.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, should we just check everything every time?
I think we've already done the quarter.
Yeah, there's no more XXX videos, unfortunately, McCoy.
Unlucky. And then I feel like we
I
tried
think we
this
were in here too,
maybe?
yeah.
Did we start here?
Yeah, because we talked to him about the car pictures. Because we found the flashlight
Few more
here.
questions,
When we got
please.
the car pictures. Talked
Yeah, I
to
think
him.
all we have is Lisa's accusation now. Yeah.
Wow.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even
That's a
tried to help the
contradiction.
poor
Like the
girl by
occult when he
paying
was
for
a
some
kid.
treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Okay.
That's a
Doesn't know anything
contradiction.
about devil worship. Yeah,
Okay.
click on that. And then go up to up, I think.
I think
the
it's
black
the mirror.
scrying mirror.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
Used to read about black magic and satanic
Okay.
rituals.
Aha.
That one seems pretty clear.
Yeah.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Punches him in the face.
Yeah. May I keep this?
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Oh, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this? I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Okay.
Another item that we talk to
Let's
people
go
about.
ask
That's it for the time being, thank you.
everybody about the aptitude test.
Okay. That seems fair enough to me.
Let's give everybody the aptitude test and know all about their medical history, any medications they're taking, all the HIPAA violations.
Yeah, luckily we're not a doctor, I guess. So, we're gonna check these things all on the way, although we seem to be relatively chilling with it. It might just be the first time you go there. So is it right? No.
No,
Left,
back
right.
towards the clearing.
Left.
Oh,
So-
no, you're right. My bad.
Wait, no, I think I was... Wait, what?
No, you're
Yep,
good.
you're good.
Yeah.
The
Small fuckers.
jetty. Those guys are still there. God, their fishing trip is taking a long while.
It's very suspicious.
It's probably them. They're the ones who've done it.
Probably. That's what it says. It's what's it called? Like fucking...
Woods Lane is, yeah. Do you
Continue
want to go to
path then.
the...
I see. Yeah. I think maybe we just run into these people one time here and then call it a day.
Surprised that
Alright.
the drunk guy hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, he's, I think, asleep.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Right.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Reasonable.
Interesting.
Okay.
Be easy to lie on the form. Thank you.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests? No, fitness, stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Just general fitness. Okay.
I think that checks out, though, because she only
That's
stayed
all
on the
for the
first
moment.
day, and
Thank you.
she made a point saying they give it to them on the first day, so that checks out.
Okay.
North Road. Rebecca, test time. Why don't you just,
more
like, for fuck's
questions,
sake,
if
just
you
buy
don't
a
mind.
drink or something?
I
I'm on
know.
the-
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Okay. Nothing
Okay.
groundbreaking so
Be
far.
back later on, if that's okay.
Do you just talk to every
A few more
motherfucker
questions,
every time?
if you don't mind. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had 1 or 2 psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay.
Did you?
Hmm.
And then, do we just keep going around?
I guess so.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques. Okay. Wonder if we can ask this guy about it.
I hope he
He
just
would
says
know about
nope.
it, but
That's okay.
nope.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
Thank you.
What
Probably
happens
be
if we
back
try to
later.
go back to her house? Can we, like, break in?
I don't know. Let's go see.
It seemed like Lisa was a one-time encounter,
It did sort of seem that
just
way.
with how they framed it. Because she's like, I've got to go now.
I might not
And
be
also,
back
I'm not
later.
going to let you... Yeah.
There isn't
okay.
even. Okay, so then do you think we've got some contradictions to find in people?
I think it's probably likely.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess so. And it seems like I would, if I were to guess, it seems like the contradiction, if I were to narrow it down to 3 people. I mean, this one's very centered on Atlas, so I would either think Ryan or Paul.
Well, why don't we instead take the approach of looking at one of these things from this menu? So like seeing them instead of through the people, but rather seeing them through the thing themselves.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Joining Atlas. Form was a simple health check. Would be easy to lie on the form. Huh. Didn't they? When did they institute this? Like, is there anything about that? Like, I don't know why
Like,
that would be.
After,
On the first
after
day?
Lisa, so
No, like, yeah, after Lisa, like
Oh, yeah.
year-wise.
we could see when they said his car was vandalized. I don't remember when it was.
Like a year ago or something. Cause like, does that line up? I don't know why that's like. Doesn't seem like a sick gotcha. Isn't it?
I wonder about the course age being 21, but we don't know anything about how old anyone is.
Yeah.
Well, we do, I think, because of people referring to when they were in college, right? College is something 16 to 18-ish.
They did this after college. 18.
Was not expecting to use that random tidbit that I found
Yeah.
while looking at what college was.
Yeah. Let's do use some disturbing techniques. Vandalized last year.
I mean, I do think we're on to something with the camera being stolen, but I don't think we have any information to bring up with that.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything else about a camera, but it is.
So wait, but when did Simon take this course?
So he's taking it now.
Yeah.
He's taking it now? I see.
Maybe. Okay, so that's a contradiction. Ryan does know why Lisa wrote devil worshippers on the car. It's because she thinks that they are devil like he knows
Yeah.
why. And he told us that he didn't. I'm not sure if that'll actually get us anywhere because we've already kind of investigated that, but he certainly did know.
Yeah, so what would we tie that to?
I think that we asked him about Lisa's accusation.
I see. So should we go back to him and try that? It's worth
Could
a
try
shot.
it. I kind of agree with Zoe that I feel like we're probably going to get something out of Ryan or Paul.
Yeah.
Probably. So we could go back to him anyways.
Is Paul the dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Making sure I'm just dialed in on
The
who,
contradictions on the dad, you mean?
No, it's on. I was just trying to switch whose name's
Oh, the
who.
dad is the. Okay.
Is Paul. Just in the sense of like, when we were like, yeah, let's go to Ryan. I was like, this one's Ryan, right?
Actually, it's right there.
Yeah,
Click
yeah,
on
yeah.
doesn't know why Lisa wrote devil worshippers. And then go to Lisa's accusation. Lisa still believes. I mean, I guess that's the closest one. I'm not sure we're gonna get anywhere with it, but
Yeah, but we could try something else similar.
Is Ryan the one that said that, is it under hypnosis where they say, like, none of the students are affected? Because we could cross that with, if you,
With
I saw...
disturbing techniques.
yeah.
Yeah, the disturbing techniques. Maybe students aren't coerced or bribed.
That's what
in
I was
any
thinking.
way.
Let's try that.
Oh, I see what you're saying, but I don't know if this is gonna get him for it though.
I'm not sure either, but we could try a couple things. Atlas does
I
use
think
some disturbing
Paul also
techniques.
says something
Yeah, I think it might be
similar. Yeah, so let's do this first. Okay.
Something like it.
But like disturbing techniques, and then
Go under Lisa's Is it Lisa's accusation? Sorry. Okay, because didn't Paul's, like, Lisa's accusation for Paul say, like, Lisa couldn't handle the demanding I don't know if that would actually cross, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, but
Can we just look at a couple of these again? Let's see if we can find anything.
Yeah, let's...
Some of this is obviously bullshit too, but we don't know how to get him on it.
Liam seemed happy. That feels like, I don't know. At least the fingers is a devil sign. Wait, doesn't
Doesn't know how to fit. Yeah, that's also seems like bullshit, but I'm not sure if it helps.
didn't
us
he
at
kind of
all.
like say that it was the free to
No,
be free?
but
The
he does.
three
Click on that and let's just go to the freedom phase and see if we can.
the freedom phrase.
Yeah. Ryan invented the phrase, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
They're definitely the same thing, but they did say the students came up with it
Yeah.
and started doing it. Like Paul knew, but maybe Ryan somehow doesn't.
Thinks it's a devil sign.
We could also say thinks the
What
fingers
does
is
it
a
mean it's a
devil
devil
sign,
sign?
and being like he had interest in the occult or something about devil stuff again. Not sure though.
I feel like because we've done a contradiction with the occult and devil stuff, that they wouldn't do it twice.
I kind of think so too.
He hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems, but then
But
everyone
then
else
she'd
is
fill
like,
out the form. It's like in theory she.
So
wouldn't
do
have
we
to
maybe bring
disclose
up
them.
the aptitude test?
Yeah, see if that ticks anything for us. No, down one more. Oh,
he gave it to
Oh.
us. Should we do that to the dad?
maybe. Lisa's
Yeah, maybe we
accusation.
do that.
Incident. We could try incident prompted them to interest in action. It's not gonna work, but yeah,
I
maybe
think there's something to be said for this disturbing techniques, but then they also don't harm. But isn't this all the stuff we can get out of the dad, though,
Maybe.
and not
Let's
this
look
guy?
at
Like, so, like, my theory is that there's... I think we need to try to catch a contradiction in terms of the hypnosis happening to the students, and that it's not a... Like, I feel like there's a contradiction where we can catch them and saying, like, that the hypnosis wasn't a voluntary thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something to make it seem like or kind of reveal that the students are being coerced into it.
This
But
sort of thing here.
I'm not.
We tried that. We tried matching that with something from there. It could be that it's just a different one. We could try Cleam's auto hypnosis, not a major part of the chorus with the disturbing techniques, but
I feel like the contradictions that actually lead us forward are pretty related. Like they're chained, right?
Mhm.
What brought us to this chapter was Emma admitting to feeling guilty about Liam's death, right? That's what actually advanced the chapter, I think.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have to keep exploring something out of that.
Out of the guilt.
But it's also possible that there are contradictions still to be had, just that are about any sort of thing. I think it would be not unreasonable to pursue any potential contradiction at any time.
I feel like maybe we should go check in with the dad and see if we can find the contradictions
It feels like
that
the
we're
dad
kind of
is
like
the
poking
one.
at
Thank
with
you.
Ryan.
Probably
Maybe
be
we
back
can
later.
find them with Paul.
Well, also especially because we got this from him,
Mhm.
right? And therefore we can't really do much about it in a weird way with him. Let's just like do
Ask
the
you a
same thing that
couple
we
more
did yesterday,
things,
which like
please.
look for contradictions. Let's see.
Can we see what he said about the auto hypnosis?
Test designed to reveal psychological issues. Did he also say?
No.
Can we go to the hypnosis?
Yeah, that was there.
Sure.
It's down almost all the way to the bottom.
There we go.
Not using the question anymore. Impossible to be hurt. Not possible to force.
Like, what about impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis? And then Lisa's just clear breakdown.
Lisa couldn't handle it. Yeah, maybe. It's under the aptitude test. Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques.
Okay, that's sort of what we were talking about before. Yeah. We were
Oh.
trying to get at this
Yeah,
before.
I feel like we just weren't getting a match with.
So
with
nobody
Ryan.
has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Sorry guys, I've been really
Hypnosis
quiet
wasn't
because my
the problem,
internet's
Inspector. Lisa was the problem
been
with
rough.
Lisa. That's
No
why we
worries.
introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was
That's
enjoying
putting it
every
lightly.
minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident,
Flirty.
flirty.
With who?
Flirty.
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector.
Contradiction.
What?
Emma.
That's like so.
Emma.
That's so free that it feels weird.
There's no way Paul would have turned
Yeah,
down an
right.
opportunity like that.
Is
There
that
is
is
no
that
way.
under? Is that point the no relationships? Is that under one of these items?
It is, I believe.
I don't think it is.
Oh, sorry. Wait. You mean what we just heard from him now?
Yeah, we didn't get a new
Yeah,
entry.
what
I
if
see. Maybe not.
Well,
wait,
so it
wait,
would
go all
be
the way
under
up, though.
hypnosis if it wasn't under aptitude, right?
Oh, there we go.
Avoids
Keep
relationships.
my...
So
put
wait,
in
hold on,
a-
hold on, stop, pause for a second. So it appears here after we got the contradiction.
Yes.
That's the key. So it's adding to our ability to contradict more.
I also feel like there might... So I think we should do avoids relationship with students with Emma. But also, I think there might be something about Kate Vine flirting with Paul and then going back up to the top and thinking about what he said about her at the beginning. I bet he said something like, I don't really know her very well.
Only met her a few times.
Yeah.
All right.
Or possibly spoke to her?
I mean, I think
If
both.
she flirted with him a lot, that seems like more than possibly speaking with her. But we can try
Yeah.
this.
Well, you can
Yeah,
do
we can
both,
always try
but-
both.
So that was under. Was it
Up-
hypnosis?
Hypnosis, yeah.
Hypnosis.
Nope.
Kate Vine. No.
Oh, what am I
Flirted
doing?
with Paul.
I see. Well, that seems similar, but all right. Okay, and then this with this, with either this or alternatively.
Only met a few times. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do the only met a few times.
Okay, and then.
No, I think we need the Emma gift and
Yeah,
I
we're
agree
just
with the
trying
Emma
this as
gift and-
well.
Yeah.
That one seems like a gimme.
It
hypnosis.
does. So you're saying this?
Yep.
So
Yeah, I don't-
now
I
do
don't
avoids
think
relationship with students
And what?
Emma's guilt, or
I
where
think
was
it's
the
the
Emma?
gift
Or it might have been
one.
under the
No, that's in
the necklace.
the necklace
necklace.
card.
Yeah.
Freedom necklace up. Freedom necklace card.
Freedom necklace. Bought a freedom necklace for a student.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe he says it was Emma in the list.
Is it in the guilt part?
Yeah, go down, McCoy.
Well, it doesn't really matter because he.
Yeah,
he
once
mentioned
tried
it
to
in-
date Emma.
Once tried
that
to
seems
date
like
Emma.
a more
There you go.
clear.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it feels like a gimme, but
I
it is
feel like
there.
we-
It's
if
there.
we
You gotta
play
go for it.
games
You
now,
gotta
you
try.
gotta
Relationships
be-
with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Bam. So sometimes when it's just free, you gotta take
2
it.
o'clock, it's
You
getting
gotta
late.
take it.
I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
The arbitrary deadline I
Okay.
have. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we get any new clues, or we just click on our thing for a second?
No.
Okay.
Let's check the restaurant. Is
Yeah.
anybody eating at 10 p.m.?
Oh.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon.
That looks like some
You know what
medication.
happens when you do as I say.
Ooh. Domestic violence, not cool.
That kind of evening, is it?
If you pay your price, right?
Okay, they're into it.
Or that kind of evening
Yeah, I don't
is
think
good.
it was. I don't think it was domestic
Yeah,
violence. I was
no,
feeling
he
out
was
of that.
into it.
See you later.
Did you see what she just did to me? Oh,
Oh, I bet he'll be in the restaurant.
oh my god.
Okay.
Damn it!
He's
Oh,
not
wait,
in-
wait.
Oh,
Yeah, oh. Sugar cubes? Oh.
Well, isn't that
Oromorph
interesting?
liquid?
never heard that.
We aren't gonna take that. We take everything else.
Mind if I keep this? What's a clue?
Something's in our
Rebecca's prescription.
prescription.
Oh, oromorph is morphine.
Oh, okay.
Someone else was morphine related
Alright,
earlier.
let's go to the pub.
Although I think it's misspelled here.
Might be British spell.
Just a few more questions,
No,
if you
it
don't mind.
should be
shitty morph.
oromorph.
Ian?
Okay, let's do it.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Are you
Prescriptions made out to you.
Oh, I see.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
You're a drug dealer.
Yeah. At least.
Let's go ask
Okay.
everybody else about
That's
this.
all for the moment, thank you.
This is a new development.
Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't Rebecca say that she never
was the
takes
gross
Oh
drugs?
yeah, she likes to stay pure. Get back in there.
I
Well,
see.
she didn't say she was taking them, right?
No, but she said
But
that
they're
they were
prescribed
for
to her.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
prescribed
they're for
to her.
her.
I think it's worth a shot.
I agree with that. Press the bell. There's gotta be a better way to get a hold of her than pressing this bell. At the time. Okay, so
It's under. I think it's under the salvia that says that she's
I
not
think
into
so, too.
drugs.
So yeah, click on this, McCoy, and then up.
I wonder who the chemist is.
Salvia. Doesn't take any drugs or medicines.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
catch, Zoe.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name.
Super sketchy.
He's a
Your story's falling apart,
That's not
Rebecca.
legal.
Ryan need prescription painkillers.
yes. He's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
Is that why he
What
doesn't play the
medicine is it?
guitar well?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions.
The cane.
We're
I might have a
believing that?
word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
We're just like, yep, that checks out.
I guess so. I mean, we're never okay with
Be
anything.
back later on if that's
even
okay.
if we say it's fine.
That
for that
slightly
minute.
older chemist just making out prescriptions to the wrong person.
Do we just okay? So we just go. Do we just?
I was
go
gonna
straight?
say, it's a new time thing. So do we want to go into every vignette again? And...
No.
We definitely could.
Too much morphine would be really convenient for disappearing Kate and Liam.
It will be.
See, I'm thinking
just
Rebecca's
dose
the
all
one.
students.
So, yeah, I can't tell if like we should go to every scene or if we can just go through the scenes and they will just like appear.
I think if we go through the scenes, maybe
Let's walk through them.
until we see either a cutscene or a magnifying glass.
Oh, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they were having sex. That's unfortunate.
He dropped a bunch of stuff. Let's go pick it up.
He dropped something.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
Reasonable.
Let's just go in and be like, "Hey, you dropped this," and he'll be like, "Oh, thanks, bro."
Yeah.
And that's the end of that clue loophole.
What is it though? Dropped key ring.
Keyring. Okay. And a business card
Oh, we got both. We did. Look at that.
for
Aztec.
Aztec. Dean Mayfield, managing director. Okay.
Okay.
Want to go and ask him about it?
Let's ask Emma.
Let's go ask him.
Let's climb through the window. I
Couple
love how
more
this
questions,
window
if
is
that's
like so
okay.
easy to climb through. It's clearly been used before. Okay, yeah, we gotta ask about.
Yeah, by Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Isn't
Does
it,
she
is
know
it,
about his name?
affecting his performance?
Yeah, I was gonna say like the reason I was gonna that's the joke I was going for. Like when she was like, yeah, he needs it sometimes. It's like because he's he's doing crazy stuff with the youngsters. But yeah.
Did you know about Ryan Round's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
I thought he was just bad.
Yeah. Unlucky. I mean, now that I think about it, he did creak. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, game
What
gives
do
it
you
away
know
that it's an
about
IT
this?
consultant.
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Is he having
Here,
an
take it
affair?
back.
Yeah.
I won't give it to you. I won't give it to him. I'll just give it to you to give to him. Okay.
I think that's all
Well,
very
let's go
reasonable.
talk to Simon.
Probably be back later.
Arthritis? Do you have it?
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
He hasn't been sleeping with me, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. Plus, like, it's really obvious that he does. Okay. Yeah, they're just making this really.
You dropped this outside?
I don't think arthritis is that
Something in
obvious.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough.
Mind
I
if I do?
noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah. That's just a pin for something. It's okay. I can remember it.
So not
I
an
wrote it
offshore
down.
savings account or anything.
No. It's not important.
It's gonna be a pin for some weird Atlas shit.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yep. Keyring?
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right.
Just
Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
But you only
because
ride
has
a
a
bike!
car.
I know.
Contradiction!
It's a new car as well.
Let's go ahead and ask that shit.
So
Owns a new car.
Own a new car. And then the bike, it's finally coming into play.
Only way Simon can get to work.
way. Hell yeah.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Did you leave it in the
I got
motor?
a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway. Must have been a very
A new
nice
place there.
laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance.
the same thing.
Or
I
a
was
very
too.
cheap car.
Yeah, it could be a very
I'd have to
cheap
have
car,
a
but he
talk
says
with
brand new.
Ryan about his security measures.
Okay. Good deal. That
Okay.
was an obvious contradiction. And it unlocks a new area, it would seem. And we can ask people about the stolen laptop. So
Sounds
actually,
like
while
we
we're
should
here,
go to
we should.
Alice.
But while we're at it, let's ask her about the laptop.
That's it for the time being.
Why
Thank
not?
you.
It's just free. It's right here.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved.
That sucks.
Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
Wait, you bought a new one, but then he got the insurance payout. Oh, bought a new laptop for them both. Well, that's cute.
Sure.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
their relationship seems really solid.
I mean, they share a laptop, so I mean, okay.
It's pretty serious.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
Okay. Atlas.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
And then we're just gonna test to see if we can get mugged along the way.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Nope.
We know they get the flashlight. It's chilling, so.
We've
Maybe
got our
down the
weapon.
corridor again. See if there's
Maybe.
another door there or anything.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's up the stairs or something.
Maybe we need to ask Ryan about it first, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's over here."
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of some of the dorms at our college.
Mm-hmm.
Just
could see
like
that.
weirdly, like kind of homey, but also like meant for like groups of people.
Yeah. but
And
there's
then
something
some
weird
people
about this.
hypnizing them.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
they themselves in the
Exactly.
back room.
Yeah,
This
then
guy comes
to
salvia,
Atlas.
devil worship, salvia, marijuana.
I think we should try the right door, just 'cause
Okay.
it's a new time.
Right.
Like this definitely looks like a room where we played League of Legends in at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely get that vibe.
Yep.
Few more questions,
I'm in
please.
the chair facing the radiator immediately.
Got a lot of things
Let's
to
ask him
you.
about his arthritis.
We definitely will.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key.
Oh, it's for you. Sorry.
Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Really?
Okay,
now?
that's super gross. Thank you.
Wait, what the fuck? How did that follow from that? How did we get there?
Hey, I think he really just wanted to share.
He's like-
he's still reeling
Yeah,
from that
he's just,
slap.
like,
He's just
really-
like-
Yeah. He wants it.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life,
Rough.
Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
See, that would
Doesn't
make
keep any medication in this place.
Oh wait, yeah. Isn't there like a no drugs?
You're right.
No drugs or
Yeah,
alcohol.
click on that. and
I
let's
love how
find the
he's
thing.
drinking the whole time. We can't get him on this.
I know,
but
we
that
can't get
shit.
but this shit. No, this we can. So yeah, keeps.
We got him.
And then scroll
Ladies
up,
and
let's
gentlemen,
see.
we got him.
Scroll up to what though? Yeah.
I have no idea.
Atlas advertising post? No.
Oh, I bet it's the yeah. I bet it's the the salvia. Yeah.
Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol onto Atlas.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom.
We have to
Nobody
go
would have
to the storeroom.
access.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
Does the pin code?
The painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
So sorry about that, but we just have a couple more questions about some random shit on the way.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap.
We're not
Lovely
hiring.
chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Seems great.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Nope. Reasonable.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. He was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes.
You like being exposed,
That's
do
why
you?
we advise
Yeah.
people to keep their valuables
That's
with them.
simply
You
because
can't
his,
be too careful
super
these days,
secure
Inspector.
Wait, it is?
I was gonna say he said it. He just said his
Yeah.
morphine was super
Storeroom
secure.
isn't
but then he
particularly
also-
secure. Click on that.
Dude, it's like, it's almost like the information is like coming to us in like, I feel like these things are supposed to be like further apart for them to be a little bit like you kind of forget about this shit. This is just like one after another. Okay.
And then click on his arthritis.
Okay.
Keeps the morphine in a secure
Secure
storeroom.
storeroom.
I see.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it.
1905?
except me and Dad.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
We can finally go upstairs.
Combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I think we go upstairs, and I bet we get to use the business card to open
Yeah.
this door.
That sounds actually really clean.
Wow, he's running up those stairs.
He's on a time crunch.
I see. And so,
He's got to call his boss.
Try using. Up there we go.
It's also
There's the right numbers.
Welcome
Of course,
to
Ryan
the
didn't
mirror
read that.
room.
Oh boy.
God.
Whoa.
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self,
boy, but
which
doing this
lies
on morphine
deep
would be a real
in
trip.
our unconscious. As you
To
move
get
through
your
the network
morphine
of mirrors,
tablets.
practice
Fuck,
seeing
did you
yourself
get to them?
as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I
Are they seriously suggesting that this audio in exactly this form plays every time you open the fucking door?
I think that's a continuous loop, probably. It just goes all the time.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Okay, so no morphine, but some other weird shit.
Yeah, we didn't find like anything. Can we just ask
I mean,
him
we
about
just
it?
have-
Like, yo,
we
what's
can
the
ask
deal?
him about it.
Yeah, I think we should just go right back downstairs and be like,
Yo.
sir?
What the fuck? And he's like, oh yeah, that's where I keep the morphine.
It's behind the mirror.
Yeah. Also, like, do you think this room made someone go crazy? I mean, maybe.
Probably didn't help.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I am free from my image. I am free
Can you
from
tell me
myself.
what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually in any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Again, I still want to follow up on where the fuck the morphine is, but
Yeah.
I don't know that we can do that.
Yeah.
The room is locked so students aren't distracted. With like a pin key? Weird. Okay.
Okay, so I guess we ask people
Simon.
about this mirror room.
Yeah.
Simon
back
has a
later on, if
code,
that's
so...
okay.
He did.
He said he would easily. He didn't need to know about it. He's got it memorized. So we go to him and we're just like, "What's the code? Tell me."
What is this mirror room?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then when you're ready, you come back out.
Should have tried the scrying
you
mirror.
just go in whenever you want to.
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so
That's a contradiction.
you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination.
No.
No.
Okay, let's follow up.
It's unfortunate, like, how recently we talked to this guy. I feel like it's so recent that I would be like, okay, I'm putting this together if you're putting this together. Like,
Wrote his pin on the back of the card, and also...
Didn't know the combination.
yeah, we'll just take that one for free.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except... you'd written it down, hadn't you?
Remember 2
This is the
seconds
combination
ago.
to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just
Like
part
having
of
an
the
affair
course,
with Ryan.
isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give a number to anyone else?
What about the guy?
No.
What about the IT guy?
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death.
Well, allegedly. We didn't
Did
find it.
Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
The fuck?
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried some morphine.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see
If you would
could
do something
you wouldn't
you
normally
wouldn't normally do. Yeah, reasonable.
When was this?
A few months
No,
ago.
what was this was the
How often
question.
did you
Who
try
was this?
Only that once. I never did it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Shit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Actually, maybe
Is
that's a
there
good.
somebody in the restaurant? We
There
need
was.
to know.
I mean, we went last time. We sort of found them in there, so I think that's gonna be the only time.
That's true, and we
But-
found morphine or whatever.
No, but you guys, I think we are at a short break time
All right.
period. Yep.
Ba-dum,
Yep.
ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
All right.